Hey, what is going on, guys? Medigo2012 here, back with another story for you guys. And today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about a time I almost killed someone. Yep, that's right, I almost killed someone. Anyways, so it started off like any normal Friday in the fall. I'd get home from school, have a friend over, and we'd go to the football game. So everything was working out just like usual until my friend got there. So when he arrived, he had this smirk on his face, and I had no idea why. So I waited until we got past my parents to ask why he was smirking. So we got in my room, and I asked him, and he pulls out this bag. I already know what you guys are thinking. Oh, was it drugs? No, guys, it wasn't drugs. It was a bunch of hot peppers. And the moment I saw this, I instantly decided to ask why. I asked why he had these peppers. He responded with, "We're going to sell them at the game." And now it didn't sound too bad. We were going to sell some hot peppers, make some people laugh, make some people regret it. Not too serious of anything. Not too much of a big deal. So we got to the game, and we started walking around. And we ran into this group of kids we've hung out with before. So we decided to chill with them for a bit. And then one of the kids that we were hanging out with decided to ask for a pepper. And I was saying, no, we're going to sell them. We want to make some money off of them. And then my friend was like, no, you know what? Yeah, let's just give him one. Let's give him one. Maybe he'll want to buy more after he tries it. So we were like, oh, okay, yeah. So he threw it in his mouth. He started chewing it, and the look on his face, oh my God, it was priceless. He looked so terrified. It was kind of funny at first until he took my friend's bag and ate two more. You see, I was scared because I didn't even know what these peppers were capable of. I had no idea what kinds they were. So I was pretty terrified. So he started crying and screaming, which is very, a normal human would do that after eating 3 hot peppers that they don't know what is. So I panicked and gave him $5, told him to take my bike to the store and get some milk. So he fucking booked it. He went to go get the milk, and he was going pretty fast, and then we lost sight of him, so we thought everything was good. I mean, the store wasn't that far. At this time, we were at the school, and that's probably like a half mile, and on a bike, you can go pretty fast. So we began just walking down to the game, because we were actually going to go into the game now. And I saw my bike, so I was like, oh, I didn't know he came to the school. That's weird. So we kept walking, and then all of a sudden we see this kid on the ground screaming at the top of his lungs. He's like crying his eyes out. His face is so red. Keep in mind, there are paramedics all around him. The principal was next to him trying to figure out who did it. And we were freaking out. So me and my friend decided to run into the game and hide. So probably a minute after us being into the game, the secretary of our school came up and started to question me about what had happened. And I was kind of freaking out because I didn't know how she knew anything. So I was panicking, and I told her I had no idea. I told her I didn't know what she was talking about and stuff. And she said, if you just tell me, it'll make it easier on you, and you won't get in as much trouble. And I never had the peppers in the first place, so I just said, I don't have them. And then finally she made me go to the trash can and check. And believe it or not, they were in there. My friend threw them away while he was panicking while I was getting searched and stuff. So I had to pick up the bag, and I brought it to the principal. Well, not the principal, but I brought it to the secretary, and she made me bring it to the principal. So the principal looked at us, and he said, I don't even remember what he said. He was very upset with us. He said we're disgraces to the school or whatever. So he kept talking to us about it, and then he said we would be suspended for a week from school, and we weren't allowed at any games ever again, which really sucked because this was like the 3rd game of the school year, and there was still a lot of games left, but we didn't really want to argue with it and get in even more trouble, so we accepted it, and we just left, and we just went and hung out at the park and stuff. And later on that night, we seen the kid, and we asked him what all happened, and he told us that he was riding my bike to the store like we told him to, and he couldn't take it anymore, so he jumped off the bike and he started just running, and then he just collapsed. He biffed it. I guess someone seen it and they said it was kind of funny, which, I mean, that's believable until they thought it was funny until they seen him screaming. And I also found out that this girl at the time I was friends with, she was dating one of my friends at the time, and so, you know, me and her were cool. And then I guess she snitched, and that's how they caught us, and that's how they knew who did it. And also, the paramedics tried taking him to the hospital, and he kept refusing, and he wouldn't tell them anything, basically. So that's how that went down. And he also, when he found out that we were getting in trouble for it, he thought it was stupid. He was like, no, it was all my fault. Why are you guys getting in trouble? That's so stupid. And he was just telling us all this stuff. He knew nothing about it. So, basically, when we got back, what happened was I got grounded for a month, and my friend's parents didn't even care. Like, they're like, oh, well, that's funny, because my friend's parents were kind of immature well, they still are, so never mind. They're pretty immature. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.